The Astronomicon is a psychic beacon located on Terra, which the Navigators used to pilot the spaceships of the Imperium through the otherwise unnavigable chaos of warp space. As the beam generated is psychic, it exists within the psychic universe of the warp. It is the duty of the Adeptus Astronomica to maintain all aspects of the Astronomicon, including training those who will power it. Overview. The Astronomicon was originally constructed in M30 in preparation for the Great Crusade. The Emperor brought in large numbers of tech priests and drafted much of Terra's population for the gargantuan task of constructing the chamber of the Astronomicon at the Forbidden Fortress. At the time of its construction, the Astronomicon was the single largest structure on Terra, though this would later be surpassed by the Imperial Palace. In the days of the Great Crusade, the Astronomicon was powered by the Emperor's own psychic might directly. Without the beacon of the Astronomicon to guide their ships through the warp, Imperial armies would not have been able to have waged the Great Crusade. In the climatic siege of Terra at the end of the Horus Heresy, the Astronomicon was initially captured and shut down by traitor forces. However, a contingent of Dark Angels under Corswain managed to recapture the beacon and attempted to reactivate it in order to give Rupert Guilliman's fleet of reinforcements a way to Terra. The Dark Angels proved unsuccessful in reactivating the Astronomicon as the Death Guard under Typhus launched a counterattack to retake the Hollow Mountain. The Loyalist effort seemed hopeless until Euphrati Keeler led a mass prayer amongst Terran refugees, which saw huge swathes of them give their lives in order to restart the beacon and push back the traitor host. After the heresy, the Emperor became interred within the Golden Throne and required increasing numbers of Psyker sacrifices to maintain the Astronomicon. Today, the Astronomicon is powered by 10,000 Psykers trained by the Adeptus Astronomica. The omnipotent will of the Emperor constantly directs this energy across around 50,000 light-years of the galaxy. Although the Emperor does not provide the energy of the beacon, only he has the psychic power to handle such immense energy and direct it across the galaxy. The Psykers who power the Astronomicon are recruited into the organization through the Adeptus Astra Telepathica. They are initiated into the Adeptus Astronomica as acolytes, and taught how to use their powers, philosophy, the meaning of their lives, and the lore of the Astronomicon. Some achieve a mystic state, gaining the status of chosen. It is these chosen who are eventually called to serve in the chamber of the Astronomicon. Here they fuel the Astronomicon beacon with their psychic energies. As their powers are drained, the chosen slowly fade and die. Up to 100 Psykers die each day powering the Astronomicon. However, the psychic power they generate through their sacrifice is directed by the mind of the Emperor across about 50,000 light-years of the galaxy. Because Terra is situated in the galactic west, the Astronomicon does not cover the extreme eastern part of the galaxy. Warp travel beyond the Astronomicon's reach is severely limited. This creates the effective borders of the Imperium. Because of this, destroying the Astronomicon would most likely halt all Imperial warp travel within the galaxy, effectively bringing the Imperium to its knees. Navigators, as well as other Psykers, can sense the Astronomicon. It is described as a sensation of silvery light and a chorus of many heavenly voices, beginning first with a solitary voice and progressively growing into an angelic choir. It is suggested that pious Marines who can hear the Astronomicon can fall into a meditative trance when they focus on it. Space Marine Captain Gabriel Angelos occasionally entered a sort of battle trance when he heard the Astronomicon while fighting, improving his prowess in combat for the duration. The Astronomicon, unbeknownst to the Imperium, is what is drawing the Tyrannid Hive fleets to threaten the galaxy and all of the Imperium. Right after the 13th Black Crusade and the appearing of a great rift, the Astronomicon went out causing unrest and horror throughout the Imperium. This period, later called the Days of Blinding, varied wildly. On some worlds there were mere days of blindness, on others months. It is presumed that some of the Imperial planets are still depraved of the Emperor's light. On Terra the blindness lasted 33 days. Thank you for listening to this entry from the Warhammer 40,000 Lexicanum.